Hey guys, Mr. Thibodeau here. So let's go ahead and get going on our math for this week. Lesson 11, problems about combining and problems about separating. So this is a very similar lesson to what you would have gotten last year in course 1. Okay, so it's still on a lot of review stuff. So even some of this, these new concepts are stuff that Saxon has gone over before if you did it last year. In this lesson, we will begin solving one-step word problems by writing and solving equations for the problems, okay? The way they do word problems is not my favorite. I don't really... They try and turn word problems into an equation, which in theory makes sense, but in my mind, it's overly complicated. If this doesn't make sense to you, don't worry too much about it. As long as you're able to solve the word problems, you're good. You'll be able to move forward, okay? First off, make sure you do your mental math and then your problem solving. So what they're doing here is they're trying to talk about how, Albert has $12, but he has 15. Together they have 27. So there's a step 1, a step 2, and then the answer. Some more, total, okay? And they do that for a number of things, as well as how about separating. So over here, how to separate it. So Mr. Smith wrote a check to Mr. Rodriguez for $37.50. If $824 was available in Mr. Smith's account before he wrote the check, how much is after? Okay. So it's just basic word problems. They shouldn't be too out of left field for you. It should be pretty simple. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on here. I don't think you need to take notes specifically about how they do the plot and the combining. Other math programs don't really use this, so I don't think it's super important for you to have memorized this. I will say that other math programs absolutely use word problems just like this, and word problems will show up over and over again. But I think you'll be able to figure this out without. Anyway, read through it. If it makes sense to you, it's great. If it doesn't, but you're still able to do the word problems, awesome. If you are not able to do the word problems and it doesn't make sense to you, send me an email, and I'll try and help you through it, okay? Okay, for the written practice, I think we should start off the week with maybe a little bit more. Start off the week with a little bit more review, especially because the actual stuff here is pretty easy. So, switch over to lesson 11. So for lesson 11, word problems. Lesson 11, word problems, written practice. Let's go ahead and do let's just go ahead and do 1 through 30 odd. Okay, so 15 problems for you there. Okay. All right, have a good one, guys.